consider, this maybe is, you know, you're sort of starting small, and it sort of seems like you have also perhaps a more global, you know, perspective. You're aiming globally, you're thinking locally, but aiming globally. So what do you consider the greatest challenge confronting American firms competing in the global marketplace?
I would like to field this question to the VP of Sales and Business Plan Associates.
Well, currently many companies such as Nike and Stance already have established themselves as SOC companies within the United States. And that is a challenge for Impact Design Company as a startup. What we can utilize is social media in order to expand our growth really quickly. Social media has the ability to explode something much more quickly than traditional forms of media. So what we can do is utilize social media more than our competitors in order to grow much more quickly and become the strong challenger to our competitors.
Thank you.
Who's your competitors and what are they selling for?
I'd like to field this question to
We focus mainly on our main competitor, which is Stance Socks. Their prices of socks, are from $12 to $18, and our price range is from 8 to 15. So we have a significant price reduction from their socks, and our socks are better quality because they're made domestically in the United States as well.
You guys talked about the 20% going to charity. Is that already skewed into the cost of your sock? Or are we taking that away from the 38% margin on your first sock was $5, you sell for $8, you're showing 38% margin. Am I taking 20% away from that? Or is it already skewed into the 5?
Well, the 20 Wells charity is mostly a future goal in our virtual company. On our real side of our company, we do donate like all profits. However, in the virtual side, it's more of a future goal to allow a certain amount of revenue in our budget to go to the well. But as of right now, since we are a startup, we don't have the necessary projections. But in the future, it's
Good.
Okay, one thing. What is the biggest concern presently facing the U.S. economy, and how will that affect your business?
I'd like to field that question to Sammy, the businessman associate.
But one of the biggest threats to the U.S. economy is the growth of the Chinese economy. China is now emerging, is going through its industrial revolution, and now emerging in the East as a major powerhouse for production. What this does is this threatens the U.S. economy as companies are now outsourcing their jobs to China, which takes away revenue generated within the United States. How we can combat this is what we're doing now. Producing and manufacturing our socks within the United States, specifically in Georgia, through a company called Cresswell Productions, or Cresswell Industries, which is a 4th generation company in which we have strong ties and relations.
I'd like to add on to that. Companies that are outsourced production, it causes distribution problems. Recently, the Port of Los Angeles was closed, and this caused a backup in production, and retailers were stuck with their product at the port. For us, for Impact Design Company, that won't happen because our domestic manufacturing with Cresswell Mills in Georgia.
How soon until you expand your line? You're talking about your age bracket is the 12 to 25-year-old. When do you plan on expanding that to offer these songs?
I would like to field that question to Kevin Flood, the VP of Marketing.
So like we said before, our main sales tactic is to constantly be expanding. And yes, we start out as 12 to 25, but that doesn't mean we're tied down to that. Our main competitor Stance, they have introduced sophisticated lines and more solid colored socks, maybe that appeal to a different age range, which we will pursue in the future.
To add on to this, we currently have several lines, including the Urban Collection, Endless Summer Collection, Woodstock Collection. We also offer environmentally friendly collections, such as 100% bamboo socks. So even in the current state of our business, we still have a wide variety of products that appeal to a variety of niches.
So you show up on your slide there, you have 3 levels of stock. You have Eco, the Premium, and I think that was the Super Premium or something similar to that. And it was, you know, increasing, you know, actually your best profit margin was out there on the Super Premium. But which level are these socks?
Those socks are our premium level socks, and it's also our deluxe line of socks may have a more sophisticated design. There may be more colors and more different stitches in it. So that is our premium mid-level sock that sells for
Mid-level, okay. But I'm also wondering about this follow-up to that, is that these seem to me like to be pretty thick socks. You also have like a dress sock with these type of designs, thinner cloth for socks. That, you know, because I could not wear these in my, you know, business shoes. You know, these would be fine for like, you know, weekend.
Yeah.
You know, you do.
Yes, we do offer thinner socks, and like Alex said, our eco-friendly socks. They are made of bamboos. They're very thin and they're very eco-friendly. So
what's been the response from your customers to the bamboo socks?
they like them because they're, I don't want to say cheapest, but they are our cheapest sock, and so they appeal to our age because we don't spend a lot of money, and
I assume that's on the eco side?
yes, this is the eco side.
Very good.
Who started the company?
Our CEO is Lauren Bender.
It was a group effort, and we all decided and had a bunch of different ideas that we took to a vote, and then we came up with the logo and everything else. But everything, we use a type of modified democracy, and that comes in with our meetings where we narrow down ideas to about 3 to 5, and then we take it to the whole class and we vote as a class and as a company. Because I, as a CEO, feel like that everyone should be involved in the company because it's an experience that everyone should have, and not just the VPs, not just the CEO and COO. It's everyone's voice matters, and as a CEO, I'm determined to hear everybody's opinion.
You mentioned men were now looking at socks as a bold fashion statement. So it would seem natural for you to then branch into bold and fashionable ties. You know, instead of these nice, you know, simple blue ones. You know, I thought for sure you'd come in with something, you know, exotic, you know, some exotic colors or something. But any plans to branch off into that direction?
Yes, we have opened our company to be a brand, an impact design company. So, as Natalie said, fashion fads, they don't always last all the time. So we do have openings. We can branch into ties if that comes into fashion. Clothing.
What was your commercial like? Did you have a commercial?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
What was the rough? I'm wondering if I saw it.
If you saw it in the beginning, our beginning presentation, that was part of our commercial.
That was just a little snippet.
First
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
And was that other people that did it, or was it you guys?
It was the IT department. We have around 5 to 6 people on our IT, and we had 3 people working on the website, 1 person working on photo, 1 is strictly on the website, and another 1 is strictly on the social media aspect. So we have an Instagram account which she keeps updated, and that's how we do our marketing on that.
What's going to be your #1 challenge to make this a dominant company in the industry?
I think that would have to be, since we're a startup and there's already companies that have established a brand, it's going to be just keeping our ties to the younger generation, since we are in high school and we are able to reach out and try to get people to start wearing our ties. And we do have connections to professional athletes, so we're hoping to be able to sponsor them by using our socks in photo shoots that they do, and they have over like 10,000 followers, so this really does help in a marketing standpoint.
And we do realize that the sock market is at its peak.
Yes,
In a sense, if you look back before you guys were probably born, it was the last time it peaked.
yes,
And now it's extremely high.
yes.
Yes.
That's
For
why
all
we.
ranges.
Yes, that's why we decided to come into this market, because we felt like the need for socks and the competitive goal and strive was there, and the market was, we found that this was the right time to start a new one and just kind of experience and gamble our way into this market, I guess you could say.
I commend that idea of hitting that niche market.
Thank you.
Great time.
That's good. Thanks very much.